Everywhere we look, something is premiering, trending, or breaking the internet. It's not just entertainment anymore, it's atmosphere. Before I even brush my teeth, I know who's canceled, who's rebranded, and who's in their era. Pop culture has a hold on culture as a whole. It's not just how we fill the silence, it shapes how we speak, what we value, and what we expect from life. Do you think your music taste or what you watch or consume has actually changed your outlook on life?
I think TV shows have definitely shifted my perspective in the way I look at life. It made me feel lucky to be born like when I was and like where I was, because I feel like a lot has changed.
From the moment you're born to the moment that you die, I feel like you're always consuming media, and so I feel like it's the only thing you really know, and everybody's kind of influenced on media, and I think you pick up on different things that maybe your favorite TV show, like what the plot is or what characters, what they are like, and you kind of like pick up on your favorite traits and like apply it to yourself.
How do you see this like consumption media epidemic affecting our generation specifically?
It's like some like dystopian movie we're in, and it's all gonna like, I don't know, like it puts me on edge, let's just say.
Yeah, I agree with that. Especially like, I remember how last summer, probably this summer too, everyone's like, oh, let's have like flip phone summers, and it's just like, that would be nice, but I just feel like that's not even possible.
I think like not using your phone is more anxiety inducing than using your phone at this point, and I feel like if we were to just like get rid of media altogether, I feel like it would cause so much panic. I think people wouldn't know what to do with themselves.
We used to call it escapism. Now it feels like we're all living inside the content, quoting, reacting, stitching it into our own timelines. At the end of the day, we are what we consume. How are you approaching media in today's landscape? I know you teach media classes and film and theater classes, so I thought it would be interesting to get your perspective on this.
Approaching media in today's landscape, it's almost impossible not to be approached by it on every facet of every moment. We live on our phones and we live on our computers. Our friendships are half on our phones, and I think we have become so dependent upon our phones and our computers and technology that it's virtually impossible to live without them. So I think that I approach media education as much more of a life skill now, as opposed to just like, here's how a computer works, here's how a phone works. Like, we all know how all of this works. And we just now need to figure out how do we separate those and get back to connecting as human beings, because I think that we've really gotten lost in technology.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that pop culture is still just like fun, or is it more pervasive and like deeper as a part of our cultural identity?
The amount of pop culture that we get on a daily basis because of Instagram and TikTok, and the amount that it inundates us, right? And it listens to us, and it's all become encompassing to where pop culture is just doing this to you. When I was growing up, pop culture was really something you had to search out by turning on a radio, and you didn't have your choice. It was like a DJ picked it. These kids come in and they're like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I had to work last night. You're tired because you stayed up until 4. That's the reality, is that we're just not sleeping very well. And like you said, pop culture is determining how we talk, how we dress, how we communicate, instead of discovering that on our own.
We form entire identities off of playlists, letterboxd reviews, and whether or not we can keep our snap streaks alive. We cry to popular albums, feel seen by TV shows, and fight over our favorite films like they're our worldviews. But sometimes I wonder, do we love these things because they truly reflect us? Or have we conditioned ourselves to reflect them?